Yo, what it do, my people? Family first, always. I want to give a blessing to God, man. I want to give a blessing to Allah, Buddha. I want to give a blessing to all the unnecessary bullshit people in the world, man. And I want to give a shout out to big old Black Howard and Black Stevie. What's good, Black?
Nothing much, man. Easy going, easy going. Today is sunny, nice weather. Kind of
Oh,
hot, cause that sun about to hit, outdoors. The
okay.
typical day in Montgomery, Alabama. Nothing shaking, nothing moving, everything standing still. You
Okay.
know how it goes down. What's good with you?
Yeah, man. Trying to motivate. But think is great, but think is great, but think is great. You know what I mean? I want people to get it twisted, like, yo, I'm saying some shit now. This but think is great. I'm gonna try and but think is great. Get my mind elevated, man, and stay away from the bullshit, man. Stay tight, man. You feel me? Stay tight. That's what I've been gripping up, man. Staying tight. This shit, typical New York City shit, man. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
ready for the summer, man? That's it. That's what the get down is. Ready for the summer.
Yeah,
Yo, man, it's gonna be hot. I know you're gonna do a lot of barbecuing because I know you love the barbecue.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to try to do some. Cause last year niggas was getting themselves situated and shit like that. So we can't even do too much of all of that shit. But on the go, hell yeah, hell yeah.
So
And
how
we
was Memorial
early,
Day?
huh?
Yeah. How was Memorial Day for you?
Memorial Day, I think we was on the roof.
So how did that turn out?
It was all right. We did a little barbecue shit. We did a little barbecue. We got twisted as usual and shit like that.
You
Motorcation.
ain't do no film. You ain't do no filming on Memorial Day, man. You
Ain't no
gotta.
motherfucking shit was the film on Memorial's Day. Like you ain't see no fucking fireworks. I ain't see no police or fucking no kind of march or nothing. I ain't
Yo,
see that shit.
how many people got hurt on Memorial Day in New York City?
It wasn't that many. It was a few. It wasn't that many. It wasn't that many. It didn't add up to. I told you Memorial's Day. Everybody must have was, out in New York. That's how it be. Niggas, if you got something to do, you going to a cookout, you going here, be going there, and everybody else nah. And it was too windy too, son. That shit was fucking windy, crazy windy, son. But it was cool.
So, not too much violence in New York City on Memorial Weekend. That's a good thing.
Nah, not that I refer. Nah.
Yo,
I,
man.
how
That's
was over here?
well, Memorial. What I did on? Oh, I ain't do nothing. We had a crab ball Saturday, Sunday. We
Okay.
had a crab ball Sunday. We had crab ball. We had chicken, and that's pretty much it. What we did, we got
Shit,
together. Family got together. We
shit.
did a little in the backyard thing.
We had baked macaroni and cheese, some collard green, some fried chicken, some barbecue shit, some hot dogs, some sausages, some ribs. Yeah, a lot of big shit up on place, man. What was that? Macaroni salad? No, potato salad.
Oh man, I ain't had no macaroni salad in a minute,
I
man.
love that. I love that shit, bro.
Man,
I love
I
that.
do too. Macaroni salad be jumping.
That should be
It
jumping.
depends on who make it. Now, if they
Mhm.
know how to make it, it be on point. But
Yeah.
just buying just straight macaroni salad from the supermarket, it be tasting alright, but
Nah,
it
man. Nah, man. What the fuck you
more
talking about?
mayo-ish.
What the fuck
More mayo-ish.
What the fuck about a supermarket? Yo, I can't stand if it ain't made home. I don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat everybody macaroni salad because they don't put it how I put it. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
some people like tomatoes and then lettuce. I like lettuce, but I don't like tomatoes. I like relish in my shit, mustard, mayonnaise, all like good
Yeah,
shit.
I put the mustard in it, but you like it with the tuna fish in it? Or you like it just plain?
I eat mine with tuna fish. My shit macaroni salad gotta be tuna fish.
That's what's up, man.
My shit gotta be tuna fish. If it's plain, nah, but I still eat it. But
Yeah.
I love it with I love that's the only way I eat it is tuna fish.
Man, it's almost time for that barbecue chicken. You know what? I ain't had me some barbecue chicken in a minute, man.
What you mean, cooking in the house, or you mean on the grill?
On the grill or cooked in the house.
Yeah, you got an air fryer, right?
Yeah.
You can put that shit on your air fryer and make it good barbecue.
Speaking of that, I think the mom was seasoning my turkey legs, and I'm gonna throw the turkey legs in the air fryer.
Yo,
that'd be good.
I had that the other day, turkey legs. I had the legs in the drumstick.
Yo, in the air fryer?
No, I ain't having it in the air fryer, then in the oven.
It'd be on point in the air fryer, and you put it in that barbecue sauce, and you air fryer.
You know what I do? I boil it a little bit. Once the season get inside. Hold on, brother. The season get inside of the turkey.
Yeah.
And I take it out and I put it in the oven and let it get the golden crisp. You can hear it. You know what I'm saying? You put onions on the side. That gravy and that juice that came from there, you put that to the side.
Yo, you making me be fat hungry.
Yo, for some rice.
Be fat hungry.
Yeah, you heard? You put that shit for some fucking rice. You put that shit for some motherfucking on the side. Mix it with a little bit, tiny bit of flour, for you get a little stock to that shit. Your broil right there, boom, and there you go with your onions in there, boom, Bob. Now you got white rice with gravy and baked turkey wings, baby.
Man, I ain't had no turkey. You right, I gotta do me some turkey wing. But yo, you know what tastes good, man? Some turkey. I was just thinking about beans. You said that. Some turkey wings and some potato au gratin.
Potato what?
Potato au gratin. You know the sliced potatoes with the cheese on it.
Oh yeah.
In the in the oven. You know what? I ain't had that since I left New York.
Baked potato?
No, it's like potato chips. You dice the potato chips up.
Oh, okay.
Potato au gratin. That's with the cheese sauce on top of it, and in the oven.
Yeah, that shit sounds good.
Oh man, I ain't had none of that in a minute.
Like a casserole.
Yeah, and yo, you know what I was thinking, and I was just telling my mother-in-law I was talking to, and I was telling her about back in the days when we used to eat chicken gizzards from the Chinese restaurant.
Yo, that shit used to be banging with hot sauce. Yo, you think it's the crispy that shit? Put some hot sauce and ketchup. I put some duck sauce on my shit.
Oh,
be hitting right there. Now I can't stand chicken gizzards. I can't.
Man, yo, how did Chinese people mess the game up with chicken gizzards?
I can't stand that shit now. I used to love that shit.
Why?
I just don't like the rough texture of that shit. I don't like that shit. Like, I used to love liver. I used to like that shit.
I got some in the freezer right now.
I used to like it with gravy. I used to like it, put the flour on there and fry that shit hard. Yo, I can't stand that shit now because the shit tastes like too much iron in it. It tastes iron.
Yeah.
Can't stand
but you know what? And I learned about liver now that you have to really clean liver. And if you don't clean it, it'll gonna taste like that iron.
Nah, yo, ain't too much to do to liver, son. That liver is just like a liver of plain fucking red ass meat. Washing it down, soaking it in lemon juice, vinegar, whatever, and all that shit. It's still gonna have the inside gonna taste like iron, bro. Like, oh man, I hate iron pills. After the burp and all of that other shit, that shit is too much, bro. Too fucking much, man. Word, man.
But the shit is, man, I need to ask you something.
What's that?
Yo, how you feel? Take you for instance. We just politicking about some shit that happened.
Yeah.
Take you for instance. You come here. Nobody know nothing about you. Anything. And shit jump off. And we know, or you're OG. You had the stick on you. But you was in some place you don't know nothing about. Would you let shots off with your stick, or you would just humble yourself and walk away from the situation?
If I'm in that situation, I'm in that dirt, I'm gonna have to do what I gotta go do.
No, but you not from that town.
I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
So you would just make it do what it do.
That's what it gotta do, baby.
Okay. But somebody did some dumb shit, and they ain't know what they really didn't know too much about this part of town, and they just let out some bust they sticks, and the people bust sticks back.
Okay, somebody got swapped, somebody got slapped, nobody got slapped.
Yeah, I'm saying almost.
Oh, almost ain't good enough.
But you in that's like me going into Cephalon.
Yo,
I got no business in there, and shit jump off, and I just let my stick rip.
Okay, yo, you going in a place that you know where is dangerous at, right?
Exactly.
And that's why you came gripped up. If he didn't come gripped up, what would have been the outcome? Where he was going to snuff somebody and then get popped? What was going to be the outcome?
Tame him. You just want to be it is not your situation. What I'm saying to you is it's not your situation, nor any harm coming to you. You just want to just act out.
Oh, man.
It didn't work out the way how you thought it would when everybody in the block got sticks on them.
Oh, well, let me tell you something. Well, he did some foolish shit. That was a foolish.
There you go.
Now, maybe he thought it was a situation. You know what I mean? Sometimes you jumping up when you got the grip, yo. Any little tension, you ready to let something loose. I know I would. Any little tension, bro.
But you can't take a cap. You can't take a cap gun to a war.
It wouldn't matter, bro. It wouldn't matter, bro. How many niggas had guns? If he would have laid one of them down to somebody down, then it would have been a liquidation, and he got away. You know what I'm saying? Shit could have happened. It could have happened. I don't give a fuck how many sticks out there. He could have caught something, or they could have caught something.
That's what I'm trying to tell you now.
They could have caught the monster. You know, and ain't no coming back for that.
And so
on top of that, it said, "Hey,
situation ended up happening. They put the switches on him.
Okay, and he say he gonna retaliate.
No, you don't know nothing about this area.
Oh, so.
I'm just saying it was a dummy move. Okay. This doesn't contain you, and you let off 2 shots from your stick, and everybody got switches,
and it just started a celebration. Yeah, I get it.
Exactly.
Celebration, bitches. It was a celebration, bitches. Show me some titties.
What I'm saying to you is basically you don't take no cap gun to a street fight.
Basically, he got up out of there, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
But then you start talking things like, I ain't worried about that. Okay. It's an area. If somebody warned you, if you warn me, hypothetically, you warn me, you say, yo, well, Black Howard, don't be going in the Cephalon capping off. And you already know the outcomes, all the killers be hanging in there.
I don't know nobody.
I'm just saying, you just putting me on.
Yeah, if I just say, yo, chill, don't be chill, but chill. But then all of a sudden, he's in the background and he hears a whole bunch of commotion and all of that shit and all of that. So he let off 2 shots. Go, like stop up all of the commotion. And then when niggas did that, the niggas like, oh, what? Boom, boom. That's what it seemed like.
Exactly.
So I get it, but he tried to stop something. Like, I don't give a fuck. Yo, have you ain't never been in the streets with niggas. When niggas in the crowd, niggas hear commotion and all that other shit. Sometimes it don't be the people that fighting that had the duel of them gunshots.
Exactly.
So you understand what I'm saying? So he got away, bro. He got away. So that's ain't nothing to be said about that. That's point rested. It comes with the game, bro. That shit is part of the game, bro. Lucky he ain't get locked up. Lucky nobody got locked up.
No, nobody get locked up, but
down south is different. That's a different ball game. Everybody could. Ain't nobody reported. Ain't nobody on the block called no cops or no bullets went through nobody's house or no shit like that and everything, you know. And if it did, then you got a whole lot of other shit on your hand, bro.
All I just say is you don't go places and do Dumb shit. You get the dumb slap. You get the dumb slap for that one.
Yo, so Duke could have walked off. He could have walked off through the whole shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't had no female, no cousin, no homie around the situation.
No containing you at all. You just wanted to be heard.
So he ain't know nobody over there.
No. You just wanted to be heard.
So he just come out of the blue and just say,
out the back window.
Let me be Batman. Let me on things. Let me put up the bat sign and shit. And then motherfucking bats come out and shit, and then all this other shit. Gats come out. My bag, not bats. Gats come out. All that other shit. And you throw up the sign, like come and say, I don't know, bro. It'd be a lot of situations people be put into that, you know what I mean? They don't think.
There you go. You said the $1 million answer right there. You don't think. You gotta observe your surrounding and observe where you at, not just react.
But one thing about the South, when niggas is arguing, family members is arguing, even with female fights, to guy fights, a lot of niggas come out gripped up. Everybody coming out gripped up. New York City, yeah, niggas is coming gripped up. Everybody coming gripped up, but these niggas play it cautiously. Word.
Here you gotta play, even though I'm down in the dirty, you gotta play here cautious.
Well,
you gotta play here cautious. And when you go to certain situations, you can't.
It seems like y'all only got 2 precincts in y'all whole town.
Nah, you can't come playing.
Yeah, that's a fact. He wasn't playing either, son. Yo, let me tell you something. Evidently, when he bust them 2 shots, he had his hammer too, bro. Well, he gonna shoot the whole clip out?
Nah, man. What I'm saying to you again, you don't take a cap gun to a war.
I get it, but they ain't hit nothing.
No, that person didn't. But I just say, like you said, you gotta use this.
Yeah, you got to. Yo, because out there, be mindful first, and adults too. Be mindful first. You gotta
look at it. 10 mag to a 30 round switch.
Well, God was on his side, bro.
Exactly.
He ain't get switched with cheese or none of that. He ain't get hit none of that. If he did get hit and wasn't that serious, I didn't never know. You would never know. Never know. But yo, that's the life, bro. He came prepared. He knew what he was doing. About them stinking ass who was fighting? Peoples? Hoes?
Don't know.
So
just in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's all I'm gonna say.
Could have got hit. You could have got
exactly.
You could have got smoked with some shit like that.
Yeah. Even though you hear something, you can't react to it. Sometimes
lucky you wasn't on their side. On the opposite side, your ass should have been 5. You would have been 5 in his ass.
That's what we got going on in the gun. That people was doing dummy moves and not using their head.
So what you think about people with guns? What you think about what you think? Do you think that they should have them go to classes for this shit before you get a gun, before you put a hand on a gun? And do you think it should be tougher penalties for getting caught with a gun, or anything, or do you think it should be fair that you could go to without no how you call that shit, without no felonies, without no other shit, that you could go to a gun store, a dealer, or go to a gun auction and buy guns? Do you think that's fair? All of that shit I said. Answer.
It's not. It's fair in one sense, and in another sense, it's not fair. Because you should be able to get a gun permit. Depends on what crime you committed.
Yeah.
If you committed a murder or any of that, no, you shouldn't be titled to have a gun permit.
Okay.
Or have access to guns.
Okay.
Now, if you got like, okay, a petty larceny charge or something like that, yeah, you be titled to gun. But then again, you would have to take a course.
Yeah.
And it's to a point that you take a course so you would know what are the do's and the don'ts. What are the pros and cons with you having a pistol or a gun or whatever.
Yeah.
And see, with us as being black folks, that when we get this shit is, we thinking this is some TV shit. We think everything you could do on TV or these old, quote, gangster movies or hood movies, you can do it in reality, in the real world, and it'll work.
Yeah.
It don't work like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to think about it. Hypothetically, you into an incident.
Mm-hmm.
You got a stick, and your opponent got a stick.
Mm-hmm.
What are the chances both of y'all getting hit? You got to look at these procedures. What are the chances both of y'all get hit?
Yeah.
Or what are the chances that one get hit and the other one don't?
But somebody is walking by get hit.
Well, we're not talking about innocent bystanders. Okay. We're just talking about a one-on-one war.
Okay.
And what are the chances this person might get hit, that person don't? Mm-hmm. What are the chances both of y'all get hit? You hit your opponent hit you. See, these are that we never really look at. We just look at it, oh, I got a gun. Oh, I got a part of my leg, I got a stick. So only thing I'm doing is firing. Oh, I got a stick. Oh man, I got a semi-automatic stick that carry 30 or 40 rounds or better. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, let's look at that. Every young cat, I'm not taking nothing away from our younger peers or anything. Mm-hmm. First gun they run to is, oh, I gotta have me a AK. I gotta have me a Draco. I gotta have this. I gotta have that. That's what you on TV.
Yeah.
Properly know how to use these weapons, or y'all just going off of, man, you know, I seen this on TV, so I'm gonna get that gun.
Yeah, like this is where I was going at with this. So it's like the shit gets wicked, and it gets to the point of I didn't even know New York City was allowing people to have guns. I didn't never even know this and shit like that. And this is what I'm saying. That's mad confusing with me.
New York on camera with a fatal shooting allegedly robbing facing
charges. For you, the 65-year-old man who shot and killed the suspected robber in Queens now faces more than 24 weapons charges. On Wednesday night, surveillance video captured Charles Foner backing up as he's approached by 32-year-old Cody Gonzalez. Police say moments later, Foner pulls a revolver and fatally shoots Gonzalez off camera. He was also found to have various other illegal weapons in his possession. He is expected to be presented tomorrow morning in court.
Keywords: illegal weapons.
Yeah.
What do that mean?
Yeah, but I guess he has some kind of right to have them.
No, illegal mean those you have no right to have those weapons.
Yeah.
Right whatsoever.
Yeah.
If it said legal,
what's good, Don? What's good?
That he have the right to have arms, to bear arms. Bro.
Yeah, man. He did. The evening rush up there was good, y'all.
That was good.
He did, but on the real, it was a fake mug. He said Duke tried to rob him and had some ran up on him and all that. He looked like he had money, so he might beat that shit, bro. He might go to jail for certain shit and all that. All that shit gonna be dropped down. He might go down for weapon charge, but not what's the name? So he might do about 7 years inside prison. Might.
It depends. Now you got to look at this. Here's the twist to that.
And that goes with those guns, bro.
This is where I'm coming to. Okay, illegal, right? That means you got them off of the street.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if these guns be dusted for prints, how ain't no telling how many bodies is on these guns.
I don't think he on no Charlie Bronson shit like he on Death Wish or Vigilante.
What I'm saying to you,
wait, hold on. And the way it looked like, now was in Queens. The way it looked like he was on something. But you to walk around New York City with the hammer.
Well, I say like this. They said illegally, if you got the guns off the street, it could be something on them. It could be something. It could be dirty hammers.
I don't think he got those guns dirty, bro. I think he paid legally somewhere, maybe upstate or maybe in down south somewhere, and he came in with that gun. He bought that shit legally from wherever he had. The gun gonna be registered legally. That man don't look like he on the street trying to look up and find people, hood people or whoever, but never know. They got little websites and shit like that. You need secret niggas. They could point you. But yo, son, he was getting that shit from down south or some other shit. He brought that shit up here.
True, but then again, the gun. Okay, he did a crime with the gun. They gonna trace the gun back to whoever he bought it from.
Exactly. So it was legal. That shit that he bought was legal, bro.
Listen to me now. Once they trace it back to whoever he got that gun from, they getting in trouble.
Son, he might have bought it from the gun store, brother. You know how many people?
They get in trouble.
All right then. Who's getting in trouble from that girl going up there shooting up that school, and she had all those fucking assault rifles, and they said that the other boy that had the assault rifle killed up the shit over there in Buffalo. Who's going? And they bought these shits from all of these killings. They bought those shit from the gun store. Now, one time you heard them say that on TV, we already know is that, and they in trouble too.
They supposed to.
Yo, son, how can now if that be a new law that would be great for whatever, but how can they know that person was gonna do that? So you can't fault the person from selling the person.
Exactly what you saying, and where you coming from with that. But see, that's the thing. You got to look at it. Certain states' laws is different.
You in fucking New York, boy. You in New York, boy. Like, yo.
Just trying to put people of color under the jail. Not on top of the jail, under the jail. Because they look at it like, yo, boom. Basically, those are the ones who always killing each other.
We got two murders by two the same people, two the same color people. What's good, Rod?
What up, Rod?
My dog? Rod Uncensored. What's good? Yo, you know what I mean? We got two dudes that were different colors that killed two other dudes. These dudes one was trained to choke out, one was trained to shoot niggas. Yo, how did the fuck in the world that you would think that you would sit down there and really think that this man was gonna walk around with a hammer on him? Who would have thought he had a hammer on him? And then he shooting like that shit like it was a West Coast alley. In the alley, bro. Killed the alley, my nigga.
Well, they gonna charge him with something. He gonna listen. It depends on how much money you got. Like you said, it depends on if you got money.
Now, it goes to say that once it becomes legal in New York for to carry a pistol and everything, all the people that's afraid of somebody, a lot of them going to be in trouble because you're giving the wrong people the hammers. Like, we didn't see the whole camera because it went off, but It did in Florida. Yeah, exactly.
Depends on your skin color. Yeah, I totally agree with that situation.
You know, if we was in Florida, some would have got off of that shit because it was stand your grounds.
Yeah,
Stand your grounds. They gonna show the tape that some were charging them. So that's on right there. Automatically, he had the right to shoot them because you could bear arms out there. But in New York City, there is no stand your ground rule. So you know what that's gonna be. That's gonna be some hell. That's gonna be some fucking hell right there, bro.
Well, you got to look at it. New York is the home of the melting pot. So you always got to be like, yo, you got to be very cautious or however you move. You just can't be moving half-ass. You got to be cautious. You can't be moving half-ass.
That man was cautious. He wasn't moving half-ass. He was moving on some shit, my nigga. What the fuck? Yeah. That was moving no half-ass, my nigga.
You know,
anybody would have stepped to him, boy, you was getting it. Yo, you know what? What if he lured Duke into that alley, bro?
True. You never can say. And then, you know what? Being as you put that out there, what if they knew each other? And he been wanting to do this. Now, that's the twist to that. What if he been wanting to murk this person out?
Or he was out to eat.
Hey.
He probably was out to eat.
And you got robbing people don't discriminate.
Oh,
none of that discriminates.
Yo, what if he robbed Duke? What if he robbed Duke before he killed him? That shit would be some real shit.
Oh, you never can say. You don't know. Could have
off the camera, bro. They ain't show the whole shit. He went off the camera.
You might have some right to that part. He might rob first and then say, if you chase me, I'm gonna murk you. Hey, everybody, listen, bro. You ain't the only ones that's getting money. We ain't the only ones. Just because we black folk, that don't mean we ain't the only ones who always robbing people. Come on now. You got it twisted.
Exactly. It comes both ways, baby. Hey, yo, those be the biggest robbers, bro.
Gee. He just probably did the hood shit to him. Say, yo, give me your money. This is taking your money at gunpoint. So the dude was like, yo,
and then try to rush him, right?
Exactly.
So once he rushed him, he flocked him.
Yeah, he probably already told him. You, like you said, man, we don't really know that situation because in types of situations like that, when people is hungry and they robbing and they on their robbery shit, people who rob don't have no age frame. Yo, they don't have no age frame or no age limit.
Allegedly, bro, because the dude that got killed, he ain't even black. He's a what's the name dude? He's a white dude, like a little white dude.
Again, it don't discriminate. Robbing people don't discriminate.
That nigga 62.
He 32. The dude was 32. The young dude was 32, and the man who shot him was 65. Yeah. Come on, it don't discriminate. Whether you see, that's the problem with us. We so caught up in the hype and all this excess. Y'all only thinking a man of color that do robberies. That's
let me tell you, but that man, the man that shot him, he wasn't doing the robbery. He was getting robbed. That's what he said. He said he was getting robbed. That's why. I mean, he did a dummy mode.
that way. He was getting robbed. How you getting robbed at gunpoint when you got a gun? Come on, stupid.
Yo, what about we gonna get into another one of those. Yo, son, what's up with the new talk? Allegedly, this man, Jamie Foxx is brain dead, not brain dead, blind in one eye, and some other shit is wrong with him, paralyzed or some shit.
I don't know. You know what? I ain't been seeing too much articles about Jamie Foxx. Only thing I've been seeing on Facebook basically that he's okay and he's well and he's doing this, he's doing that.
Now they just talking about like he blind in one eye, and he's fucking paralyzed because they said he's so called, man, allegedly, I ain't blowing this up in the air, but he got the COVID shot, and that poster did that to him. I'm like, yo, this is what they posting up there, and these is facts. If y'all want to go and look that shit up, y'all can go look that shit up yourself. So I ain't bringing it up. If that's some fake shit, that's some fake shit. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
With you, I really don't know. I don't know what to believe or what. I just believe allegedly you seen something or you said something you ain't had no business saying, and it came back and it haunted you and put you in that predicament.
Yo, but
Or what it is.
it's like, yo, so where your homies at? Where my homies? Like,
You ain't got homies in this industry.
Yo, that's why for the people that be out there that be fiending to get in that industry and do all that other shit, and they ain't got they friends, like, you know, your old neighborhood when shit really went down, people was there for you and shit. You got all these other shit. That should fuck your game up, bro. Fuck your game up. Nobody can protect your ass, my nigga. You know what I mean? Niggas up there protecting niggas. You know, this man had no protection.
You got to understand this. In this world, when it comes to money and power, you got to be careful how your movement moves. You got to be careful who the people in your circle, because the simple fact is you starting from the bottom and now you on top. So everybody want that place or position where you at. So we'll do whatever it takes to knock you down to our sides.
Catching you critical and holding them niggas back, man. Holding them niggas back. Well, shout out to all the shit that Jamie Foxx did, you know what I mean? All his accolades, all his shits and shit like that. You can't never forget that. Even to some of the whack movies he had too, bro. You know what I mean? Ain't like I'm dead ass. You know what I mean? His last movie was what, Netflix or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was that zombie type shit, shooting some bug shit. That was him.
I don't know.
He had some bug shit, man. That shit was corny, man.
Yo, but I feel like this is like, yo, man, good soldiers, you gotta be real. Keep your eyes open. Pay attention to what's going on around you.
Yo,
And be careful with what you say about people that you know is gonna come back and hurt you or haunt you.
it's like shit is deep. Niggas swallowing eggs, dying and shit. You know what I mean? Hospital and shit like that, dying. I think they saying another I think they got some tracks with some old tracks or some shit that they coming out with Prodigy too.
Oh yeah. I heard they had supposed to have a recycle album.
Yeah, some shit that's coming up with Prodigy, man. Shout out to that man too, man. When that nigga start talking about that Illuminati shit, nigga shit got frozen, bro. You niggas out there freezing niggas, man.
Oh, I got one for you. What you think about this AI? This AI voice changers, where they taking people's voices and flipping the records around. What you think?
I was watching the shit when I forgot the name of it. Excuse me. The name of the shit with Who Kid and Mike Tyson. They had this nigga Yayo up there.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Yayo was up there promoting that shit. Like, yo, hear this shit. Then they had Mike Tyson voice up there. That shit is dangerous, bro. I'm with Ice Cube, bro. Like I said again, I'm 100% with Ice Cube with that one. Like, yo, if that person is gone, that person is gone. Stop trying to recreate something that don't even belong. That's evil, son. That's mad fucking evil. It's like, yo, you reincarnating the dead, like you bringing them back. Even for the people that's alive, like you reincarnating human beings that's still alive, bro.
I got you.
Like, yo, now somebody go take a face scan of me and all of that and shit and catch my voice, and then a robot walking around here, or somebody manipulating my face and my vocals and saying all type of shit. That shit is dangerous, bro. That shit fucking dangerous. You know, this world it's over. New world, all it is over.
It already been here, so I don't know why you ain't acting like you don't know, man.
Yo,
Anytime you cloning voices and stuff like that, trust me.
yo, let me tell you how critical it is. It's so critical with the world and that bullshit is like when you check out fucking every time you check out something on the internet. I've said that before too.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you check out something on the internet and you go and look it up and shit or go buy something, the first thing they say is you a robot, and you say yes or no, and you got to put the puzzles together. I told the nigga that on the other show. You got to put those puzzles together. You let them know you are a physical being.
Yeah, because it say okay, are you a robot? Then they might say find the motorcycle
And put them together. Find all, put all the check on them. Exactly. So let you know who is human and who is not human. So when they come over and take over, it's gonna be over. The robot said, "What we came here to do, we came here to learn to be human." Even in the cartoons, that's what making dumb us down too. We was watching the cartoons and the shows and all of that shit. And the only thing the robot wanted to be was human.
Mm-hmm.
One of the once they became human, remember they're gonna have intelligence and smarts way higher than the human. So why would you want to have somebody with more smarts than you? They're gonna have the whole Google. All of these companies is investing into that, so they can put everything that Google. When we go to Google search, they already got that shit programmed in their head. If we go to the AOL search or whatever search, they're gonna have all them companies gonna combine. They're gonna do some fucking what you call the monopoly. They're gonna be monopoly, and they're not gonna even get in trouble for that because it's gonna have to get all that information from every last website to everything we do. Your brain can't hold all of that shit. You can remember some of that shit. You can hold it. But
Hold that thought. Don't you know your brain is capable of holding a lot of knowledge?
And I know that. But off a second, if I say how much a trillion times such and such, you can't hit me off the head off with that off a second.
No, I'm just
that robot gonna be on point on everything. Everything you say, he's gonna have an answer.
How much percentage of the brain you use?
Yo, check this out. The robot is already there. Ask Alexa, ask all of them. They're gonna the same shit that when the robot comes is gonna repeat. Oh, the time is here. This is the weather here. This is that. That should come off the dot. You can't tell me what's the weather right here, Pointly in New York City.
No, I cannot.
Exactly, but they could.
Of course.
You understand?
You
understand? But that's what I'm saying. It's too much program. It's going to be Google. It's going to be AOL. It's going to be all of these big ass networks that we go and search and all of that engine. And it's going to even be the dark network. Because remember, this network that we on is other networks. It's the dark network. They're going to have every fucking thing that you don't have, bro. And it's going to hit you. Whatever you ask, and they're going to hit you like this. You can't answer a lot of shit like this.
Oh no.
Off the second. They're gonna be already what's the name 10 times past you, bro. They programming it. And then what about when they program themselves now? Because robots gonna fix robots. Remember that.
It's just a way of getting rid of human beings. That's all it is. Another way to get rid of human beings.
So when they get rid of the human beings, right? The robots take over. Where all of the rest of them, even where they going to be at? They going to another planet? They're going to move to another planet or something? Like they say they going to try to. What the fuck is going on, bro?
I don't know, bro. That I can't answer. But like I say, they showing you. And so much worse, they telling you get prepared and be ready for the coming of the new world.
Yo, you seen these dudes shoot that shit, hit that shit with a a ram, shit falls up, still jumps up. You seeing the nigga throwing the nigga multiple guns in his hand, and son is catching him, and blah blah blah, catching him, blah blah blah, catching him, blah blah blah. That should remind you of RoboCop when they all sat at the table and they shot that the other big shit. Like, yo, we got some new shit, and the nigga said, put the gun down. The nigga put that target on that nigga and shot that man out that window, bro.
Because they building the robots with human brains.
Now you're gonna have an Officer Murphy. You're gonna have Officer Murphy walking the fucking round, bro.
Hey, you'll be surprised.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I don't understand the world we living in, man. Is kind of it's crazy and ironic because eventually it's gonna be robots. It's already in the making. They just ain't dishing out enough of them to really take over the world. But
you got to go to certain websites, bro. Certain websites showing they got more than enough that they could put out there right now that can hold shit down, bro. And I'm telling you, they got super fucking robots. These dudes could go in the water. These dudes could do all of this other shit and all that other shit. Yo, that's the army. That's the army going to use that. They're going to use that crazy army technology. Oh, that's the first thing they're going to go out there and put out the war and let that shit take down the what's the name. So I gotta get prepared, bro. Soldier up, my nigga. You know how do you beat a robot like that they show? What do you have to kill that shit?
Probably have to put some water in his ass.
I just told you, shit's go in water, brother.
Okay,
you ain't getting it. So what? How you?
Listen, you gotta have something that it basically can rust them out.
Yeah. And then now, remember the technology they show you how you can look through the shits that they got right now. That they be driving around the projects, that they be driving around all the hoods and shit. They got that electric, like the body scan shit. They got the shit that they point on your buildings, on your projects, on your house. And when you see those, son, the shits used to be parked in front of the building multiple times, every other day, every other week. They had those shits been out.
The robots that basically you sit in a little glass thing and it rides.
Ain't no robot. I'm talking about vans.
Oh, what?
Vans. I think it's some white shits. The shit got boxes on the top of that shit, like a camera shit. And that shit scanning the whole shit like a body cam. When you walk by, they got that shit for cars and all that shit.
So they bring in Transformers to real life then.
That's the New York City police have that. Yeah.
What you think next? You think the Transformers gonna be true?
Maybe. He may be coming from Autobots transform. This is Optimus Prime. I guess so. Yo, son, China, they already made those shits. They got shows that they showing up that the car turned into a big ass robot type shit.
I'm saying, hey, when ain't no telling, they might bring it to New York first. That's something you got to be on the lookout for. Look at what's going on, and you've been living in New York most of your life. Look at how, your whole life. Look at how back then they bought bikes. You had regular pedal bikes. Now you got e-bikes. E-bikes wasn't that popular. Just recently after the pandemic, the popular e-bikes came. Scooters, all of that.
Yo, that shit came, no lie, from the delivery dudes in the hood. That's all you had was the Chicanos. They was bringing the food. Like if we order from the corner store up the block and shit like that, they got delivery, or we order from the Chinese restaurant, or we order from anywhere in the hood. They was coming on them scooters. Not that scooter shit you stand on. They was coming on the regular scooters and shit like that. Electric scooter. So they was riding around on sidewalks and shit like that, getting away with it. And you ride a bike in the sidewalk in New York City, in the projects, your ass police catch you. I caught multiple tickets for that shit. You know what I mean? But they could do it on a scooter because they delivery and shit.
Shit, them. How fast? Well, you said they got some scooters that you can get on the expressway with them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 95. Shit up there. You just got to charge it, and they give you some miles. They give you some miles. So what else good, man? What else good, man? What else you think that I do feel it is wrong for doing that. It is wrong, my bruh. But I just heard too. They said they're giving I think a 50 or 30, some bug shit.
For what?
For the artists.
Oh, nah, I ain't hear nothing new on that.
Nah, about the AI shit. They saying that they trying to get they using the AI on your vocals. You get percentage off of that. They give you money off of that.
It might be a good look. I might say it might be a good look. It might be a real good look.
You know what I feel? That's a catch-22. A catch-22 is that
there's a catch behind it.
Yeah, because now you no longer own the rights to the song, I guess, because you're not singing it. Well, you're the singing it. You didn't sold your rights. You didn't sold your rights to your music catalog. So you might get a hefty ass check, but after that, you don't get nothing else.
So that means you're gonna have to spend that money wisely, man. You if they give you a healthy check, you're gonna have to spend it wisely. You can't spend it half-ass.
Like I think they gave what Lil Wayne 150 or two something. So it was somewhere some big shit for his catalog.
Like but now, if okay, how I feel about when people be saying with these music catalogs, right? If you know you're a hot artist, and you know you're a hot artist, and I mean you got some slamming albums, I don't think I would sell my catalog. I would, if I did, I would have a clause in it. If I sell my catalog and I end up broke, I should be able to get a percentage back.
But look at that, what you just said. Look how long it took Nas to get his shit. Some of them niggas, Lil Wayne and them is mad young still. You know, about time they get that shit, them niggas probably be like in their 60s or some big shit. I think it took Nas and them LL. All them niggas, it took them mad long to get their copyrights and all of that, get their shit back. It took them mad long years. You don't get that shit back. So Lil Wayne is probably saying, wait up, or the people that are selling their shit, let me hurry up and get this money now because boom, that's it. But then once you sell that shit, your songs is all over the place on all kind of greedy ass commercials, make people fat, all kind of disrespectful commercials and shit like, yo, come on, man. Come on, buddy.
It's hits. It's hits. So if you find your catalog, say you've been in the game for 30, 40 years and you had nothing but hits and you selling your catalog, that's a dummy move. Because the simple fact is they gonna take that catalog and keep flipping it. Yeah. You gotta look at it. What about these people who haven't heard of you? And thinking you knew what you've been in the game most of your life.
Yeah, that is a fact, bro. I got something for you though.
None of that new money. You're not gonna see that new money. You just gonna see the old money.
That's it.
They gave you.
Yeah.
Like for instance, LL. How many people in the industry really know each other? Like know each other.
Everybody know each other, but they don't know each other to be chilling.
Exactly.
Because some of these people been in the industry for so long, and nobody don't know them.
And now all of a sudden you getting clout now. Oh, yo, who the hell is that? Oh, now I know who he is. And these are like 30 and 40 years later. Oh, wow. That's who that is? Oh, wow. I didn't know that was who that is. And they know it from the commercials. They making killings off the commercials. That they playing your songs.
Yeah.
And then, too, you ain't getting no extra money from that.
Yeah, sure not.
In that case is you got to spend your money wisely. You got to spend your money wisely. Or you got to make the right decision. You can't just up and say, well, all right, somebody want to buy my catalog. I'm going to just sell my whole catalog. And then for X amount.
You can't do that. That's the shit. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
how much you think their catalogs actually be worth? I mean, really worth. Is it going to be worth enough money for you to eat a rest of your life, or just you eating at that moment?
$1 billion. Remember, as long as you live and you got your own catalog, right? You're on your own catalog. As long as you live, you can do whatever you want to do with your catalog. You can have people sample from your shit. You can do all kind of shit. You can have commercialize your shit. You could do shows off your shit and keep your money. You know what I mean? Now you could Lil Wayne is saying, I charge $1 million a show. He could perform his song without have to give nobody no cut. You know what I'm saying? So $1 million a show, and he's performing his songs, and he's going to Coachella and all of these other places and moving all around in it with his own catalog. But like I said, you got to wait for years to get your own shit, to own your own masters and shit like that, unless you sign a contract saying that you own your own masters, the Master P and them type shit. You know what I mean? But
people did that. That's the point. I mean, people did it. People didn't think about, well, yo, I want to own this. They just thought about, okay, I'm making money. I'm making
money. I'm going to cut you off. You won't hear certain Michael Jackson songs because they didn't sell his whole catalog. They only sold certain songs, like for what 250. I think what commercials was about 250,000. That was back in the days. Now the equity probably went up. You know what I mean? So now commercialized radio. Every time radio play, you're gonna get your money and shit. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You're gonna get all of that. You're gonna get all of that shit done fatally. Yo, I got some shit for you too, man. But you know what I mean? This shit is real too. This shorty is fucking crazy.
What is this?
It's Miami shit.
Florida woman shoplift while car.
Hold on, more of this shit. You see that shit?
Yeah. Florida woman was shoplifting with her car with 2 children inside burst in flames.
Yeah, man. See that shit?
Yo, okay. Now I'm kind of retarded now. Why would you take your kids with you? And you know you doing some crooked stuff.
Some people were saying, was that what you call that shit, karma? Was that karma? Like, yo,
I don't say that. I don't want to wish that on nobody, but that's kind of I'm just, with some of the stuff I be hearing now, is this shit is really crazy. Why? I'm just saying, it's crazy because why would you do this?
Let me tell you why would you do that? Why would you do that? It was because she was thirsty. She was sitting out there thirsty, bro. She thought that everything was gonna be all cool with her. She gonna go in there and steal and come out and her daughters in them, all of that. Somehow it was a default. She gonna get in trouble for that. But then also, what if she was on the road driving and that shit lit up on fire like that?
Well, yeah, but okay, I can understand that part. But how I'm looking at the situation is, you basically in the store, whatever. You left them kids unattended. That's the first and foremost. Whatever you doing, whether it's good or bad, you left them kids unattended. Then again, we don't know if you a smoker or not. You might be a smoker. And then the kids is just like curious. We don't know that either. They curious. You got lighters in there. You know, kids get curious. They light a piece of paper or something. All right. Or they playing with the lighter. Something happened. Boom. Catch
your ass had a lemon. Your ass had a cheap ass fucking car, nigga. Nigga get your ass a fucking limb dogs, man.
Car. It could be your car. You could have borrowed the car.
Either a box of lemon heads.
That's sad. Man. My cousins go out tour.
But thank God though, the kids wasn't seriously hurt. You know what I mean? They did catch some hurtness with it.
Child services gonna get involved. Now you gonna lose your kids.
Of course.
Over doing something stupid.
Of course.
What you think? What you feel about that, Black Stevie? Should her kids be taken? Or should she be penalized? Or should they just slap her on the wrist and tell her, say, okay, we'll let you go this time. Next time, if you try it again, we throw you up under the jail.
I would say it's up to the judge and the jury for that one. But she's going to get penalized. She might get her kids taken away from her from that situation, from her going in there and stealing and leaving the kids unattended. Now, I forgot the age. Whatever, but they still was kids. You left them in the car. So yeah, she's gonna get something for that. Hopefully she don't get no time for that shit neither. Get something to neglect.
Baby daddy's at.
That's the point.
Baby daddy at.
That's the point. Was he out there working? Or was he out there chilling in the hood and shit like that? But you know, that's the whole nother topic too. Like baby daddies. I hate that word, like, yo, you know what I mean? Instead of yo, that's their father or some shit like that. Well, baby daddies is some bum shit.
No, like you. We ain't classified as that. That's some bum shit. We've been in our kids' life. We're not classified as When I say baby daddies is, all right, man. Yo, I got these kids.
I know what you mean.
I got these kids. Oh, man. I don't want that nigga no more. He ain't no good, this and that and the third.
I know what you mean.
First and foremost, I have to say this, and y'all gonna take it as a sign of disrespect. Nobody told your simple ass to lay up with this dude, and you know you was gonna get pregnant by him if he wasn't shit. Don't give me that baby daddy shit.
There you go.
He wasn't shit. So why you laid up there, cocked your legs up, and gave him some buns, and then the shit didn't work out?
There you go.
Not nobody fault but your fault.
Assalamu alaikum.
So don't give me that. Oh, my baby daddy ain't shit. You know he wasn't shit from the gate.
From yay high. Since yay high.
So you should have used the rubber. I'm sorry, you should have used the rubber.
Undercover.
So
in between the sheets.
Continue, Blacks.
Ooh, I like the way you mistreat me.
You stupid.
Me. Oh, I love the way you meet. You hear them notes? That shit.
Yo, Black Stevie, come on.
Yo, man. I was watching some funny shit, man, and I heard Marlon Brandon. I didn't know I knew what you talking about, but I didn't know this nigga was just boning niggas like that, bro. He was boning niggas like that, bro. The Godfather. Yeah, I'm the Godfather.
You ain't know?
Nigga, don't call me no Godfather. Hell, nigga, don't call me no Godfather.
Hey.
Yeah, boy, with Mook, the more the Mook.
Oh, where you been at?
No, but they said they said boy caught
You don't even know. You don't
Marvin Gaye. Nigga caught Marvin Gaye too.
You don't even know the half.
God damn, B. Fuck
Yo.
that day.
Hey, why they was turning tricks into what you call it? In the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah, man. Yo, son. What's up with that? Yo, all of that shit. I believe, yo, I ain't throwing no dirt on them man names, but yo, I believe Hugh Hefner was just like Epstein, bro. Yo, he had the girls up there. They had surviving Hugh Hefner. Yo, they was going up there just exploding on this nigga. This dude was doing this, doing that.
You gotta understand.
Never got the Bill Cosby charge. Yo, they supposed to dig that man up. Say we're gonna dig him up. We're gonna take him to court, and all y'all come into court, and this is how we gonna plan this shit out. Because nigga caught he was catching girls, young girls. They said he was young girls in the mansion too. So Quaaludes, cocaine, everything going around, drinks.
Again, you didn't know about the Playboy Mansion.
Come on, man.
Come on now. They was turning tricks. They been turning tricks, man. Come on.
Man. But he ain't getting no jail, and his son took over. That shit like a haunted mansion. That shit looked crazy, man, with all this velvet and all of this other
You
shit.
gotta understand too.
Huh?
You got money, and back then you had major money, so you could turn tricks. You could do whatever you want and get away with it easy. These people didn't care shit. You looking for what you call it? What they call that? You looking to party.
Mm-hmm.
A recreational party.
Yeah, recreation. One of them parties that Jamie Foxx and them used to play. Nigga said, I ain't gonna put no name in there because I don't want no beef. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm catching all the beef. Whoa. Pause.
Where's the beef?
Pause, man. Pause. Nigga. But the nigga said Jamie Foxx was having them what's the name? They said that shit was on the internet, and he took that shit down on naked basketball parties, man. Yo, like Hollywood is Hollywood for real, bro.
You ain't know?
They did a whole bunch of shit that, like, yo, you ain't doing the hood. If you was in your hood, you wouldn't be thinking about no shit like that. Like, it's weird, bro. It's weird.
It just coming to the light. It been weird.
That shit is weird, B.
Weirdy Wood. Not Hollywood, Weirdy Wood.
Niggas up there loving on each other.
Man, listen. I'm gonna say this like I told you before. Only thing y'all are looking for is a hole. And that's all
they're saying, it was like, son, cocaine is a hell of a drug, bro. Cocaine had, that's a nigga gotta tell, cocaine had niggas out there doing some wild shit.
Come on, man. You already know anything that burns up the brain will have you not realizing what's going on. You go to a party, and here's the craziness. You go to a party, to one of those type parties. You go in there, you just partying, and then you end up be in the days for 3 days.
Yo.
You don't know whether you're going to come in.
Yo, no lie. I think about 75 to 80% of rappers is on coke.
Any celebrity, you're talking about any celebrity.
Or with all the celebrities together, that's 100%. Exactly. That is 100%, bro. That is 100%. Them niggas noses flows. Niggas, nigga was in the program for fucked up for niggas snitching on me and shit. On me and all of that other shit. And I was in there for weed and shit. I see niggas in there for yo, the lady told me, yo, she had to come there, bro, because her fucking nose cavity was burnt out. She said she could stick her finger in there and go to the other side of her nose.
I don't even want to mention that.
She was like, yo, one day her husband had woke her up and her whole bed pillow and all that shit was full of blood. And it kept doing that. They went to the hospital. She said she almost died for that shit, but she still was doing that shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm in here, yo, son, that shit had me tight. But niggas snitched on me. You already know what happened and shit like that. Everybody in the hood already know what happened. And shit like that.
Okay. Marijuana, yeah, it's good because you know it. But what I'm saying is everybody who gets on super drugs and all of that, they want to get that first high again. They want that first high. That's why
crack, nigga. That's crack, nigga. That's why you got those crackheads that keep coming and keep coming. But they never gonna get that
no more. You get that no more. It's one time and one time only, and it's gone. And you just doing it thinking you're gonna get that first high again.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with the industry. Come on now.
Back in the days, I used to feel sorry, bro. When that shit was like a real crack epidemic for a lot of people, friends, like a lot of my friends, like a lot of people I know, niggas' moms was heavy on that shit. And that shit used to be sad and tearful. You know what I mean? Like, yo, damn, bro. You know, even in the hoods, man, you used to see niggas like, yo, really fucked up. I know in Manhattan, I never seen nobody really sell no shit. In Brooklyn, niggas was coming in with refrigerators. Niggas was coming in with couches. Niggas was coming with, yo, a whole year supply worth of food stamps. That's how they doing in Manhattan. Over here in Manhattan, them niggas have like fucking, you want food stamps? Looking, yeah. All right, yo, because I'm gonna call somebody. All right, he got you. You know what I mean? Give me 75 for 100. You know, yeah. 7,400.
Yo, man, it's crazy. You got to think about it. A lot of chaos been going on, and all of this stuff now, it's just ridiculous. Now, you know what? I think people don't have no future, and so that's why I figure they reflecting back to the past and keep bringing the past up.
I believe they have a future. I believe their head is blocked. You know what, the head is blocked? When you didn't have something and then now you give you something, you know, when you want those Jordans and all of that, and your mom said, nah, you know,
yeah,
nothing in the house, you don't clean up, you don't take your brother, sister to school, you don't do nothing. You know what I mean? So you can't afford it. People go out there and work for their shit. So you sit in there and then you achieve what you're gonna get. That's the only thing that people need to know how to do. It's so much shit in front of you that's blinding you, so you can't go and do what you want to go do. You know, now you got young kids out here seeing all them rap videos, seeing their older brothers and all them other shits, or cousins or sisters or whatever, popping pills, drinking lean and shit, or drinking alcohol and shit like that. And then now you got pop-up weed spots everywhere. So, yo, son, you can't think. You can't think, especially you out there smoking like I smoke, bud. You know what I mean? You can't think. All day long, you thinking of something else and doing something else. That's what happened with them kids. They put something out there and plant this shit in front of their mind. So, right now, an average kid today went to school, and the first thing you ask them what they want to be.
I don't know.
Half of them can't even tell you what they want to be.
I don't know. You know what I tell you I want to be? I'm going to tell you what I want to be. I want to be, when I grow up, I want to be a weed head. I want to smoke.
When you, yo, come on, man. You trying to bash me, man? It's like you trying to bash me.
You.
I'm saying, though, you talking about my Mary Jane. You know what I mean? You talking about the lady I love too, my Mary Jane.
You said they don't know what they want to be when they grow up.
Yeah, I'm getting you.
What I'm saying to you is what they see in the streets.
Marijuana.
Okay, what
Not
we
all the time, nigga. They see,
no,
they see Street been there.
no. I'm gonna tell you what they had pegged on us, and they put it on TV. They painted to us in the
Hold
streets.
on, hold on for a minute. Hold that. Hold your thought. Keep talking.
What I'm saying to you is, what they already implanted us in. Y'all ain't gonna be shit. Y'all is never gonna be shit. Y'all don't want shit. So this is how y'all life look in the future. Either you're a rapper, a drug dealer, your girl, your daughters, or your baby mama was a hoe. That's all they wanted us to do. Y'all is not gonna be successful. So we, as in living in poverty, take these things and run with it. Which we know we go to school to get an education so we can broaden our horizon. Black people are not uneducated or not ignorant or stupid. This is things that they program and they feed you.
Let me tell you something. You know how, let me tell you something. Where that narrative of them being stupid or anybody being stupid, let me tell you something. If you out there hustling out there on the streets, right? I bet you know how much money you supposed to get, how many grams you got, how much weight you got, or whatever. That's some smart motherfuckers. Now, another thing, they said, oh, they dumb. So put them in school because they know how to count. They know division. They know everything. If you're doing that, that's another part of the class, right? Now, also, another thing is they are entrepreneurs. No disrespect. I'm not trying to say this about the drug game, but you're an entrepreneur. You know why you're an entrepreneur? Because you know how to sell shit.
True.
Now you don't get one sale, you get multiple sales, bro. I ain't spitting it down for the cost to be understanding, but this is how that goes, though. You get multiple sales, though. You get multiple sales. When you get multiple sales, and plus different people. So if you own a store, and you had all of these credentials, this is what I'm saying. The moral of the story: you had all those kind of credentials, you'd be a billionaire. You'd be a millionaire if you know how to work what you was working in the streets, how you was working and moving corners and moving blocks in the streets. Get you some clothes material and do the same shit. The same shit. You know how to sell. You know how to sell, and you know how to count too. So you know how many pieces you're supposed to supply yourself. So for you can have another corner and another corner and another corner. And you know what the corners is? Stores.
Utilize your skills. That's what
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're not dumb. That's the whole moral of the story was what I was putting the point to was they're not dumb. They're understanding. They're understanding people know how to get money. If you know how to hustle and grind, I'm saying the moral of the story, if you know how to hustle and grind in the streets, you should know how to hustle and grind on paper.
Well spoken.
That's all said. That's all said.
Put it to use, not the wrong use.
Exactly. That's all said because you know how to count. You can't say they dumb. You can't say that black people is dumb and they grinding or they was a grinder or whatever. However they grind, they sell clothes and they selling something and they know how to get people to come in. So teach them how in school, teach people how to own businesses. That's what we really want to learn. We don't want to learn. I don't think the kids should be learning about no Christopher Columbus and other shit. After they find out all of this other shit, you're gonna put them to work once they hit 18. They finish school, they gotta go to work. So already put them in a motion of going to work and knowing how to what's the name. Yeah, you get them to count in the division, and if Susie bought 14 apples, and Jane ate 6, and Dave put 2 more apples back there, and somebody came and ate 1 apple, and then they put another apple. How many apples you got? You be like, oh shit, what the fuck? What the fuck they keep taking shit and putting it back and taking it and shit?
You know what? That applies to life. You apply to life.
They like, yo, the fuck they keep taking shit from me and then bringing it back, taking it and bringing it back. Like, yo, rewind that shit again.
Yo, but you know what? That's actually, we can use that in the real world we live in, because you're gonna lose some and you're gonna gain some. You're gonna lose some.
We get it, but when you start taking big ass apples away, that yo, like, damn, what the fuck? Hey, well, yo, fuck your head up, nigga. I was in special ed, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was fucking special ed. Ain't nothing wrong with that, nigga.
No, what is special ed?
And I was in top classes in special ed, man. Man, I was bad and I was smart niggas, bad nigga, but you know, you gotta take your time, man, with me, man.
When people say special ed, now we saying this and we're gonna have a straight conversation about that. People say special ed. Okay. What is your definition of special ed?
Yo, you got Mids 1, you got Mids 2, and Mids 3. Nigga, Mids 3 is for where I was at. You know what I mean? For the what's the name niggas, for niggas in there with anger and all that other shit, bro. All that other shit. Niggas could read, brother. All that other shit, bro. With anger and all that other shit. Mids 2 is for niggas is really in the middle. Mids 1 is like, yo, boy, you about to get up out of there. You ain't even belongs in there. I was in that type, man, but when I got back with the 36, the 32s, it was like kind of bugged out, man. Like, nigga, you fighting, doing all kind of other shit in the school. So they're like, yo, you gotta go with the 13s and the 14s, maybe the 15s. So I was like, all right, man, fuck it. The fucking teacher in graphic art coughed in my face, and I slapped her in the face with a fucking bagel. Nigga, I got kicked out of that school. I had to come up with my moms, man.
You was a special,
yo.
Special
I had to come up there with my moms, and said, right after that, I got shot.
No, you wasn't special. You was a clown.
Yo, no lie, yo. I used to bug out in school, man.
No, but see, when you say special, man, that means this type of person got a learning disorder, which some may have to learn one-on-one, or you can't interact with a whole group of people.
Yo, let me tell you what it is, though. It's like, and I get it, it's neighborhoods. When you put in built into a side of the neighborhood and where you come from and in your block or whatever, and you repping when you young and shit like that, that shit grows into you. You know what I mean? So your energy is there. If you in a neighborhood that's nothing but towns and it ain't nothing, I'm just saying for the New York. I'm not saying for down south and everybody else, because y'all got houses, so it's different. But for the people that's in the city and you trying to go get up out of there and you chill in another place, you'll be in a different atmosphere. But when you living in the hood, your whole shit is you part of the hood.
Part of the neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all, we call it the hood, but okay. Definition. Got one for you, and we can run with this. What is your definition, the project? What is a definition, the project?
Let
me hear your definition of it.
I would say 40, 46 years. My definition was a hell of a shit. That shit was a beast. It still is a beast. It still is a beast. You know what I mean? Yo, wake up every day and your enemy could be next door from you. You know what I mean? That was real.
Hold that thought.
Hold on, let me finish. You walk outside and all our buildings is bunched up. We the biggest buildings in New York City besides fucking what's the name? Queensbridge. The biggest projects, Lower East Side. We got the most buildings, the most what's the names? Yeah, in New York City. We didn't what's the name? And Lower East Side was the first place where buildings start. And the first building is on 3rd Street and Avenue, I think C. The first building ever built in New York City.
Okay. Now, I ain't taking nothing away from you. The definition of a project is a specimen or a theory.
A what?
A specimen or a theory. How different people can survive up under one roof.
No, because there's a lot of people that lives inside of the projects paying more money than the nigga that lives in the house.
I know what you saying.
Now, the conditions of the projects would need to step up now, and they are trying to do it. What they're trying to do is regenify it, but only way you can do that is you rebuilding, starting up from the ground on up, and it's gonna come. It's gonna come because you got rusty pipes. You still got shit that you got to break into people's walls that people still have leakage and all of that other shit. I've been living in. I just said 46 niggas was what's the name? You had leakages. You got people that comes in the building want to piss in the. You even got people that live in the building that do shit like that. But who fuck is that? The environment, bro. The environment. If one person sees somebody doing something, eventually everybody gonna catch on.
So you saying they basically know how they using people as guinea pigs and stuff like that?
No, it just where are you gonna put these people? Like we are already capacitated about what 69 million, some big ass million of inside New York, in New York City, some big ass millions. You know what I mean? It's some big ass millions. In New York City, let me look that up. Let's see how many millions up in, or how many people live up in New York. And then the projects contains them, but then the projects contains people with attitudes, man. You bunched up.
That's what I mean. That's why I said that. A theory or a project. That's what it means. A theory or a project.
It's not
a theory or a specimen.
No, not none of that. You trying to belittle them. Belittle people. How many people?
Nobody. That is, I'm not trying to belittle nobody. They just not putting it out there. We know what the real truth is, and they don't want to tell us the real truth.
Nah, bro. The real truth is they let that shit go. It wasn't the people, and it is the people too, but they let that shit go. 468 million. That was in 2001, and it rise.
That's a lot of damn people.
It's 18,937,000. Yep. That's how many people live here.
You don't think that's overcrowded? Overcapacitated?
And then you still didn't add in. You still didn't add in the people that just moving in here.
I'm just saying. Don't you think that's a lot of people?
Yes. You know.
Now, I got one even better for you. How much of that percentage you think is poor? Is struggling?
Probably the whole 18,000.
You think so?
18 million. I keep saying 18,000. 18 million. Yes.
I would say you say you got 18 million. I would say roughly about 12 million of them. 12 million of them is struggling from poverty. 12 million.
All right.
And the other 6 million is
them rich dudes.
Somewhat well off.
Okay.
Go ahead, Google it and see.
No, I just what's the name? Yeah, okay. That's real. That's real. That would be a possum. It'll be a possum.
Look at it. Look, come on, man.
Play dad. It'll be a possum. It's gonna play dad. It might be, and it might be more, and it might not. You know what I mean? Because
Say about 12 million.
in the city right now, to every worker that's working down there in the city, and some of them is struggling. You know,
Now you got $40,000 job, a
huh?
$40,000 job.
Oh, what, a year?
Yeah,
That ain't
that
true.
you can't make it in New York with that.
You can't make it with that. You got to be making. You got to be making at least 100 or about, you say, about in the 90s for 100 and better. And in 100 and better, the life you living, you still gonna be paying high rent, because there ain't nowhere in New York City right now that's cheap unless you're going out in the outskirts, maybe the Bronx, maybe somewhere far off in Brooklyn, maybe in somewhere in the middle of Manhattan, the type shit like that. But you still gonna be paying high rent, and then your lifestyle. So you gotta worry about that too.
Okay, what apartment a go for in New York City right now? Say you
I
ain't got no
wouldn't know.
city.
I
You
wouldn't
ain't
know, but I know 33, 35, 25.
say 35.
Yeah,
Now,
25, 15. It
say
depends. It depends how big it is too.
say we got a 2 bedroom, 3,500.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's times 12 months in a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
That's
doing that.
4,000 already.
Huh?
For 1 year, that's 42,000 already.
Exactly.
Now, you think about it. If you got only making 40,000, you
Oh,
still
you fucked up. That's what I'm saying.
then you got to look at it.
Food, clothes,
Yeah. Then you have 42,000 already.
transportation,
Huh?
food, clothes, transportation.
And then people talk about, oh, yo, man, I ain't leaving New York. I'm staying here. If you ain't got the hookup, you might as well. You might as well.
It depends, man. It depends, man. It depends. It depends on how you live life, bro. How you
Man,
treat your life.
you all know we want to live a glamorous life. You know, we ain't even trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. We trying to live a glamorous life. Come on
Well, you're gonna pay like you weigh.
now.
You're gonna pay healthy. You're gonna do what you gotta go do. Gotta be responsible for it. You know what
And
I'm
then
saying?
you working in McDonald's, it ain't gonna get it. Ain't even gonna cut it close.
No, I think they're giving like what, 16, $17. So 16, $17, and you get a crib, you get paid weekly. You probably come about 600, some shit like that. After taxes, 500, about 400, whatever. Remember, you got paid. You work living somewhere about, you could crib about for 15, such and such, blah blah. You got 3 weeks out of a month. That your check go right there.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a cost of living,
Of course, it's for the ceiling.
especially
It's not worth it.
especially. I say New York. The what's the name? The benefits of New York. It's probably like Chicago. It's probably like other places and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
The benefit is transportation. Transportation is a motherfucker, because South, your ass could be sitting outside. You ain't got no car and you got to go somewhere. You fucked up. Either you got to get somebody to get you to there, or you got to pay for a cab there. Now, cab going for wherever you got to go from there. I know niggas is paying $40, $50 just to go some little what's the name, and then
Mm-hmm.
about $100. Yo, come on, bro. When New York City, everywhere you move and you walk, there is transportation. Had transportation to get you to all over the city. Transportation to even get you out of the town.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So a cab there or fuck a cab. Oh, we gonna get in the bus. The bus there or fuck the bus. We gonna get on either the alphabet or the number train.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you good. So you good in New York. You already know about that. Yo, boom. It's easy to catch a man living in the building. He going somewhere. Yo, son, you go take me over there, blah, blah, or whatever. I got a little bit cash for the gas, bro.
Yeah.
And you smoke, light you up, bro. Boom. Shit like that. Easy to go to a spot. I'm gonna get a rental. I'm gonna get this. Then I'm gonna give me that. That is easy. Everything is. I want to go to the store, nigga. I ain't got no roll-ups or I ain't got no lighter for the light. Yo, son, I'm tight, nigga. I'm saying like, yo, damn, son, or the smoke. I want to know the smoke, man. I want to, yo, son, you got to meet me somewhere, or yo, son, I'll be there in 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. Nigga, I don't even want to smoke. I'm going to go to sleep. Call me when you come. Word up, bro. Like, I want to go outside and be like, yo, boom. It's smoke right there.
Yeah, I mean, to certain people have that advantage and certain don't. Certain don't.
It's the weed spot. You Gucci. I want to do that shit, man. Like, that's one thing about New York. Our advantage. Our advantage is cool, bro.
I any surrounding or any place you go, and you know your surroundings, you have the advantage.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. If you don't have a whip down south, there is nothing you can really get to or do unless you're living in the town that where the city at.
Man,
huh?
I don't know.
Yo, you can walk to your local supermarket right now.
Yeah, I can. Everybody else can't.
All right. You can walk to your local cleaners.
We don't have no cleaners here. On this side of town, no, you don't. They used to.
You can walk to the local McDonald's.
Mm-mm.
You can walk to the local Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Put it like this: you can, but it's gonna take you a minute.
Exactly.
Unless you fit.
Exactly. By the time they get your food, your shit all cold. Your shit niggas don't even want that shit.
I mean, like I say, it depends on who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
got 24-hour Uber?
Yeah. If you know somebody who's doing Uber, yeah.
See, we don't have to do that. We just put tip in Uber and everybody just come 24 hours, 7 days a week.
It probably do got it here. It depends on who is doing the Uber. You got some people that do personal Ubers.
Yeah.
You got
once you do DoorDash, we got DoorDash and all that. Once we do that,
but you got some people who do personal.
Yeah. See, that's the difference. Like yo, shit.
You got your man, and your man. Oh, Black Stevie, he a regular custody. As soon as you call him, okay, I run, get that, bring that back to you. I mean, they got 24-hour Ubers. You got personal Ubers and you got regulars. I mean, you call anybody to do Ubers, and then you got your private Uber that you call them, yo, this is my man who I deal with on regular. Yo, I need you to go XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go and do that.
Niggas got the local Lucy store. Y'all got Lucy stores over there?
You know what?
See.
Nah, we got the as they call it here, the shot house. Well, the shot house is the same, just like what you said. They got
thousands of those Lucy stores, man. They just got all of that shit, man.
They got it. I mean, but that's out of somebody's spot, somebody's crib.
See, you talking about niggas got shit like that, bro. Like, when the nigga want Lucy, I don't even smoke Lucy. Nigga want Lucy, the nigga like that, go get you one.
I mean, like I say, it depends on who the people is. You got the shot house, they sell beer, everything. Whatever you want. They even got a shot house that basically sell full breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all of that.
Mm.
You put the call in, you go and get it, and
Mm.
and just your food be ready, and you can just go get it, and that's it right there.
Baking them good ass wings.
Wing,
Baking them good ass wings.
wings, hamburgers, grits, all of that.
Mm.
Whatever you want. Had a whole full menu.
Whole full truck, man. That's what I've been wanting to get, man. A family truck. You know what I mean? They start up this business, man. I got to put this bread up, see how much it costs for a truck. You know, my daughter already got her, what's the name, license for that shit. Calling every shit.
I think, like I say, the best move with that is you would have to do that out of town.
But New York City, there's a lot of shit out there that the people ain't working with. It was one on my block that my son Troy had. He had certain days he would give you fish. He'd cook fish and shrimp and shit. Certain days he have like chicken and all that other shit, but then he be having all the breakfast shit, hot dogs, knishes, and all of that other shit, sauces and shit that you need. But then he give you days, like a menu of days. He hit you up with soul food, like you have rice and shit like that. See, I'm trying to constantly do it. Rice, it should be oxtails on the moving truck.
Would be
everything.
Out of town. Now, I think not out of town, not out town. I think the outskirts would be more better in New York because prices is ridiculous just to be in the city. With that, you'll get that money, but it's like you got to be outside of the city.
Nah, he had that truck and he got another truck.
Yeah.
Other truck was selling some shit on there too. And then right after that, he had bought he had bought in the Mom's Pizzeria. And then he was gone. Like, so I mean that man must have bigged up off that shit. So
yeah, sometimes the right investment will carry you a long way. And it depends, like people like you was telling me. Sometimes you might have to do it off of somebody else's investment.
Yeah. And you know, it's like easy. What's the name? Anything was this female. I know she was talking about a hot dog truck too.
Yeah.
I know how to get those shits easy too in the hood. You know a nigga selling that shit for $1,000. Then I know a nigga had that shit for what 15, 12, some shit like that.
Yeah.
And they be building them icy trucks and shit. They used to have those shits outside though. That shit was nasty. Having in a fucking lot with a whole bunch of them icy trucks. And I love Piaguas too, man. I love the shit out of Piagua. There was a nigga in the front of the building. Shit, I was gonna go down. Yo, and LES, man, we get the Piagua. That shit tastes like the coconut shit tastes just like it got fucking rum in that shit.
Yeah.
Man, a motherfucker, son. Like,
man,
yo,
that one ices in long years.
Yeah, Piagua.
Yeah, long years.
Yo, that shit is my favorite. Yo, they put that dirty ass sheet over that shit. That shit be funny, son. I ain't gonna lie, no. And I still be getting that shit. Give me that. I love the coconut.
Oh, I do too. When I tell you that coconut on a hot summer day, like a scorching day like that, man, that coconut.
Yo,
and colada be good.
I went when I was working over there in fucking Sunset Park, right? They had a dude that was out there. Nigga sold me a big ass. It was a big ass drink.
Yeah.
Big ass drink, so icy cold. It was the shit that they put on the icy. That shit was so good. The Piagua juice, the coconut shit. They made up. They had a big one, and it was like for you to drink. That shit was banging. Like, yo, I ain't having them shits in a minute, man. And shit like that. Yeah, New York City, man. I know down south be having that shit, but down south they should be having the best ribs, man. Yo, what's your best barbecue spot out there, man?
Oh man. Man. I can't. I ain't been there in a minute either. Oh man, I can't think of the barbecue spot. Yo, right about now, the ribs sure sound good. Yeah, I can't think of it. but they ribs be jumping.
So how many ones y'all have down there like that really be doing that smoking? That stuff.
Oh, we got Fat Man. You got Fat Man Barbecue. You got K&J. You got Brenda's. You got Jim and Nick's. Jim and Nick's is a major restaurant, but like K&J's and Brenda's, all of those is like mom and pops. But they
all in the wall. Those be the best ones.
They be good. They be good.
So they don't serve you with a side of beans or something like that.
It depends on, you can get the rib sandwich, or you can get the combo.
And that shit is they ribs be like, they got all different kind of ribs.
You can get it however you want it.
Oh, that's what's up.
Smoke. But my new thing is we be doing the fried ribs. I don't know if you familiar with the fried ribs.
I get that. We do that here too.
Yeah. You cut them up and you put them in that batter, and then you drop them in that hot grease. Oh man, and you put that hot sauce on it and that barbecue.
It's just barbecue sauce that she put on that. We call those what's the name ribs? Those little baby back ribs. So you cut them mad small, fat, juicy.
That's right. I'm not a fan of baby back ribs. I'm a fan of spare ribs. You bust, put them in that hot grease, man.
Fried turkey wings, too.
Yeah.
That'd be the best, man. You know what I mean? Soul food. No disrespect to anybody other food. What's that? I didn't eat too many. I don't like sushi. I'm not into all of that shit. I can't stand it. I can't eat it anyway. But all the other foods and shit like that, African food, I ate that. Jamaican, I always eat that. I ate that today. Rice and beans, oxtail, some cabbage and shit like that.
Yeah. Either you eat the rice and beans and you get you that curry what you call it?
What's that? I have curry in a minute. I'm jerk. I eat jerk and rice and beans.
Man, you know what? Speaking of that, man, it would have been nice. I should have barbecued tomorrow. Make me some jerk turkey wings.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Man, that'd be
your jerk ribs.
Oh yes,
I had that too.
Pork chop, man.
I love pork chop.
What's up, man?
That's the big pork chop. They gotta be the big pork chop.
The ones about that thick.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like steak.
The filet mignon. What you call that shit?
Filet mignon. Yeah, you right.
Yeah, that shit too. Yeah, man. Steaks and all that other shit. Ribeye steaks.
Yeah, and then you had your big cold beer to go with it. Yeah,
and
with that
nice fat blunt. Nice fat blunt. Sit back and listen to some old school.
That's
That's what we doing, man.
That's right. That's that good living.
I call that family first shit, man. We do family first shit. Yo, we need when we come down there or come up, you come down here, we need family first reunion. We gotta get our shirts pumping and shit like that.
So who we gonna invite to the family first, man? Who we gonna invite?
Man, I got some people, man, and whoever want to come, man. No phony, no baloney.
That would be nice to plan it for next year. We have our family reunion and call it Family First Podcast.
Yo, even if we go to AC and do it, that would be cool. We spend the days up there, AC and shit, and just do that.
Yo, that would be good, man. That would be good if we can get the family to participate.
Yeah, niggas will do that, man. Everybody will do that. That sounds good, man. That sounds good, man. We go in there and enjoy ourselves. Sit down, want to gamble. What you gotta do, man? No tough guy shit. We don't need that. We don't need to do all of that dirt. Right, nigga. Yeah, fucking right, my nigga.
Where that food at, man?
Oh man, I got some chicken and shit in there, man. Yo, I was trying to go on diet, bro.
How you going on a diet? Yo, you going to the gym tonight?
I don't think so.
Why, man?
Shit. Yo, I feel relaxed right now. You might have me go down there too, like 1:30. Yeah, you might have me go down there. Yeah, that's
So,
a
what you got on the menu for the tonight?
I told you, I had just not too long for eating oxtails and all that shit. Now she cooked rice. I think what chicken I got in there and some other shit. That's about it.
And shit, I'm hungry right now, man.
Shit, man, I'm no lie, I'm not even hungry. But once I eat it, I'll be alright and shit like that. But I'm not even hungry. I'm gonna reproduce that shit. I think she already did it. Put it in the air fryer.
Oh, okay.
You ain't throwing that shit up in there. So you're gonna make it come back. That's one thing. That's one thing about the air fryer. No lie. That shit reproduce. Niggas coming on too.
Put that freshness back to it.
Yeah, it brings you go get some fucking McDonald's fries or get some fries from the Chinese restaurant. You know that's nasty when that shit get cold. You don't want that shit. You can't even put that shit in the oven. In the microwave. You put that shit in the microwave, that shit is nasty. As soon as you put that shit in the air fryer, that shit like boom, voila. Your shit right back like, oh shit, who made this? Everything tastes better. Like, oh shit.
Yo, man, I need to go to Wendy's, man. I need to hit the change and go to Wendy's, man.
Yo, how far that is from the home?
About 5 minutes away.
Yo, you know what? What was it ready to say? Oh, you know what I got? I got 2 bags of onion rings.
I don't eat onion rings.
Oh, you don't fuck with that?
That should trigger off my acid reflux.
Oh man, son, that shit is good, man. I eat that shit. Throw that shit in the air fryer, bro. That shit tastes like fucking White Castle, bro. Like, yo, word up, man. Like White Castle.
Your stomach gonna be on laxatives.
Yo, yo. Oh man, I love White Castle. That's my favorite. White Castle, and Wendy's. I get fucking baked potato with bacon, with fucking chili on the side, with cheese on the baked potato. Get me a fucking burger. I give me like a chicken sandwich.
I need me a biggie bag right now.
Yeah, like get $5 something, $6, right?
Yeah, man. I'm about to go in here in a few, man.
You gonna get the biggie bag?
Of course. I'm going to talk to.
Oh, you gonna drive?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, fine. Oh yeah, get that food up, man. Like I already got that shit up. I got that chicken in it. I ain't worried about that. And I'm gonna watch me a show later, man. You know, we gonna walk out to 8 minutes. Let these niggas know what we doing, man. Y'all know next week gotta be we're gonna have some call-ins. So we're gonna be working on that for next week for having some call-ins on Family First, so y'all can come and talk to us and relate to us. Because today we were just kicking it and shit like that.
Man, we think we're gonna open the line up, see what y'all people got going on in the world, man. Don't care where you call from. We don't care where you call from.
And another thing, yo, like, subscribe, man. Subscribe to the network. Subscribe to Family First. You know, with me, Black Stevie, I am, and Black Howard, your boy is, man. So, you know what I mean? Just subscribe, share, man. We on Facebook, YouTube, all that, man. If you got my info, you can hit me up at fuqua2@aol.com. Where you at, Dre? My bad. Sorry. Where you at, Black Howard?
I'm at Big Plans 2013 yahoo.com. Y'all can hit me up on Facebook.
Yeah.
AKA Black Howard.
My bad, Black Howard. You heard? That's how we rock. Yo, I'm blind to the bullshit. You heard? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? But on the real, yo, like, share, subscribe. If you think I'm settling it down and I'm being the weakness and I ain't laughing and joking and doing all that, bring it to the story, man. Bring it to the story. We can do all of that, man.
Yo, fam, we need fam to, just subscribe.
Family Lambs, subscribe, Family Lambs.
Who you is? We don't care if you the third, fourth, fifth cousin.
Family Lambs.
Right.
You Family Lambs. Yo, shout out to the Evening Rush, man. Shout out to my dude, Raw Uncensored. You heard? Shout out to people that was up on there, the 3, 4, 5, whatever that's trying to come in, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Subscribe to us on YouTube. Share, man. You know what I mean? Even comment.
You know what it is.
Even comment. Even throw up your middle finger. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And you hate that. Fuck, man. We don't give a fuck. If you don't give a fuck, then we don't give a fuck. Facts, man.
Yo, so what else is plans, man? Tomorrow's Sunday. We start our new journey, man. Can't you look forward to that, man?
Hell yeah. Hell motherfucker yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Yo.
What's Sunday gonna be like to you, man?
Ribs.
As we close this out, what is Sunday gonna be like? Ribs and what else, man?
I already told you, Mac always come with that.
Greenery, man. Come on.
Blessing either beans and rice or something on the side.
And we need some greenery on that menu, man.
Some cornbread. Don't lose a leg. The foot is in it. You know what I mean? Because the foot is in it. Well, fucking no.
You need some cabbage in that, man.
Bear with the courage. You hear me? Bear with the courage.
Yo,
bear with the marriage. Yo, it's gonna be beautiful. What about you, man? I know you gotta bless that Lord, man.
We having tomorrow. I don't know what's on the menu, but whatever is on the menu, it's got to be good, man. Who knows? It might be some turkey on the menu, man.
Yeah, I know you're gonna go out there and gospel. You gotta go bless that Lord, man.
And some turkey and some steamed cabbages, man. Ooh.
Yo, you know what I really want? Yo, stuffed cabbage.
Oh man, no, you ain't had nothing till you had some grilled cabbage, bro. Some grilled
though, yeah. I had that corn like that, motherfucker. That corn was good, man. You put some barbecue sauce. No?
And you do the grilled cabbage and you wrap it up in aluminum foil. First you wash it, then you put some butter on it, you put you some garlic, you put you some black pepper on it and whatever seasoning of your choice in there, and you wrap it up. I don't know if you do sausages. You wrap that cabbage in that sausage up and put it in that aluminum foil and just twist that aluminum foil straight tight, man. And just let it go. Yeah, you could do that.
Chop meat and you mix that shit with sausage. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I believe I can.
It's serious business, man.
I believe I can tell.
It's so serious. It's serious, like
every night and day. I set my wings and fly away. Yeah, I believe I can go.
Yo, man, it's just like, yo, man, for the fact, man, free R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly. This Black House. R. Kelly.
I can fly. Yo, you know when they're gonna free that man after they make all that money off that man, they're gonna drown that man bank account. They're gonna make that man keep his shit. You know, if it's that serious and he got to go back to the old Robert, why wouldn't? What you think he should take that? But why wouldn't he take that? Be like, yo, I give up all of this fame and all of the devil shit that I went on with to get my life back, to come back in the streets, never do this shit again, and to get my life back.
It might be a great deal for him.
Now you know what can also happen to the man. The man also can commit suicide, or they said he committed suicide.
Poor Robert Kelly.
You know, but like I say, allegedly everybody's saying, and he's saying that shit happened to fucking all our great stars was doing that. You know, fucking this nigga was doing that shit. Fucking Keep Sweat and all those niggas when they went back in the days and they was older men, and they had little girls up there screaming at them all up on the stage.
You may be young, but you're ready.
He was already telling you. Elvis was doing it too.
Of course.
These niggas. Everybody was doing it, and nobody got once in that. So being that R. Kelly, it's time up for R. Kelly to get his shit back and do what he got to go do. They know this man is prophet. This man was a genius.
Oh yeah.
Once upon a time, you was walking around here saying this man was the greatest man of ever. He was a genius. He wrote for the greatest man in the world, Michael Jackson. He wrote for a lot of artists and shit like that. So he should be overpaid. But you know, he fell in that trap, man. He fell in that trap. I don't see how people could do double jeopardy on you.
Well,
like, you for almost the same shit. Like, it doesn't make sense. You got to make sense out of that. But it's his fucking fault though. You know what I'm saying? Like you know that you was out here as a star. Why you ain't fucking in nobody moms, man? Like,
nah, man. He fell for them young tenders. He thought he was Burger King. He wanted to have it his way.
yo, but he was in the Midnight Cruise. Midnight Cruise. That nigga was in the midnight after that, bro.
He thought it was Burger King. He could have it his way.
That shit hard. This nigga crazy. This nigga crazy. Oh man.
No way. BK, have it your way.
He's eating them burgers, man, right now. You know he's still probably performing and shit in there.
You know what? I think we need to close this show out.
He's performing, man. He's performing. Yo, but shout out to all the people who was wrongly convicted for the bullshit. Shout out to niggas that took care of their business. They had to go take care of their business. So shout out to like I said earlier, the group up there. Shout out to my son, the Mo Show. You know what I'm saying? Big up, Big Mo. Word up, I gotta call you too. Yeah, I got your number too. I gotta call you. My bad, Mo.
And shout out to Eddie Brock, Jay, and talk to him, Jay. Shout out to you know what I mean, the whole team, man. I might have a lot of surprises for you. I don't know. I might have a special guest come back. I don't know. But shout out to this dude in the back of us too. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ain't Nothing Funny. You owe me for the last show, man. Yeah.
Shout out to that. Shout out to the Ain't Nothing Funny. You owe me for the last show, man. I'm cool. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Facebook just watching. Shout out to if you're watching too on YouTube. Shout out to the family. And it's all about family, and it's family first. You dig?
You dig it?
Word up.
Black Howard, baby.
Black Stevie.